Okay, we are back with some more Anodyne 2, and we're actually going to go drop off the dust but also confront the centre at the same time. So I will be saving, because, I would like to continue after confronting the centre, and, we'll do both endings. But for now, we shall confront the centre. But first we must make our way to the centre. And remember the way to the centre. We got a collecting achievement. Okay, let's double save. Game was successfully saved. Just to double check that we're absolutely safe to confront the centre. I saw all of those things there. I mean, there may be other external paths with cards. I don't know. It's just I haven't necessarily found. Wait, there's a metro point. Our design concept for this area was gliding over a canyon. We wanted to give you the feeling of being truly high up on the highway and able to look down many areas in New Zealand. So this kind of base spatial concept. We can buy new things at Dreamfield. Let's clean framer, thank you, haven't made today. Warp. Let's go. Fast travel, thank you. Okay, this is the map, isn't it? This is literally a vision of the map. Okay, so these exclamation points must be like how to enter these things. This is like the dev area. Concept art. This is where we found secrets before. Hi. Your face in the water. I commend you. Can I clean you? You look very dusty, sir. This is where it teaches you secrets in the other game, and like there's a lot of hidden stuff in the dev area. In the first Anodyne. So I expect to find things here. Like people, including that dev, telling me things and how to break things. Okay, we've literally just jumped from one side of the map to the other. That's perfectly acceptable. Okay, where is this? Also, nano clean them. We have to try. There's an area up there that we can enter. Shit! I didn't mean to fall! 3D platforming! My downfall. Okay, let's be a little more cautious this time as we traverse across this area. What have we got going on up here? Nothing to nano enter. Too high to jump on. Couldn't just be for show. There is some sort of area over there. The wall is corporeal. Doesn't necessarily help us get over there if we're trying to land on that. This is a way up. For now, I'm just going to go in here. We can explore this dev world later. I'm sure there's a lot to it. Well, I mean, I kind of got to look in here first. What is this? Okay. Novag, blah, blah, blah. Okay, this is our birth. Does that take me back to the egg world then? Right. Gotta check out this place. Let's explore the top of the tower. Okay. There we go. We've got a way across. Interesting how they're like no textured boxes, pseudo, because they are actually drawn in, but they're pretending to be no textures artwork, but they've been textures in a low-res fashion so that they match the game in its nature. So it's all an illusion of lack of texture. Also, what does that say? 1 meter! Prototype boxes! Yes, for scale. So if each box is 1 meter, we're basically 3 meters tall. Okay, what was the point in this? Shoot, I fell. Well. Another area estimate. Perhaps someone lived at the top, but these types of places prove too expensive to make if only one nether point would be in it. Hang on. Another area estimate. Perhaps someone lived at the top, but these types of places prove too expensive to make if only one nether point would exist in it. At last, it was doomed to this unzone. S quite likes the coolness and sense of climbing you get from it. Okay, so they're just talking to us about the things. So I should have talked to all of these points. I shouldn't have missed them. I thought they were fast travel back to the overworld. Actually, this whole area you can see from the vista was an early prototype of the blue veil that S made to get the right sense of scale. Right, let's go back. Please use the other summons to return to New Zealand. Okay. Return to New Zealand. Yes. Okay. Go back to the meta zone later. We're not about metagaming right now. We are going to confront the center. Then we can do the meta stuff later. And because we haven't saved between... Okay, so that was originally meant to be this, but this blue veil is actually bigger than that. So, you know, it's odd. I'm guessing the climbing was meant to be this, but it seems a nicer area in fact than that. But I guess, you know, artwork and everything. But who's to say? Okay, so you're saying if I want to confront the center, I talk to the big teapot? Greetings, Lava Clean Learner. Devolved all the nanodust you found. Yes, indeed. A lot of nanodusts. I'm gonna save again, regardless, because I want to deposit the nanodust and then carry on as well if I'm doing it. So, you know, just to save an extra journey. I'm gonna save, then we will confront it. The game was successfully saved. Do I punch you? Punch you in your nip? Okay, how do I confront you? Is it downstairs? I actually go into the thing to confront you? Okay, let's go confront you. With the dilemma. Let's go face off against them. For a moment there I was thinking, hang on, did I stop recording there? Confusing myself. Hi, Sensor Sanctuary. I have some issues. I know, but as your user's experience with the Mets framework have been satisfying. We created medical intentionality, perception, and re-exploratory values. Gems you saw previously indicated and with yeah. Don't forget about your new urban regions and New Zealand. But I want to confront you. That's the MetaClean manual. Nova's dilemma. Okay, Nova faces crossroads. She can either achieve that continue, or she can confront the center by heading to the Dust Prism's cap in Blue Veil Center. In Blue Veil? Okay. So the cap of the Dust Prism in Blue Veil. I made mistakes. I went to the wrong area. I thought it would be in the center. That's really where I thought I would be confronting. Not Blue Veil. To Blue Veil we go then, I guess. Off to Blue Veil! The Dust Prison cap in Blue Veil Center. This is west, so we need center. Have I ever been to center? Don't know if I have. So is it up this path or is it continuing that way? I mean, I guess if it's an area that I haven't been, it would really make a lot of sense. So I'm just going to see if this is Blue Vale as well. I doubt it is. Blue Vale East. Okay, where's Blue Vale Centre? Outer Sands? No. I would like to confront the dusts. But where is centre of Blue Vale? We've got east and west. I mean, I doubt this is a blue vision cap. Okay. None of these look like a centre. Very central experience. I mean, east and west. It's got to be somewhere between the two. This is just a house. Which, again, you know, it's got an invisible wall preventing you ever going in. The cap. Could it be up here? I mean, I realise this is not going to let me pass the path. Here's where fast travel would be appropriate, and I could just go, yep, that location, thanks. I'm lost for how I would find the centre. I'm just going to drive around until we see it. I mean, you'd think the centre would be Blue Vale Centre, right? Dust Prism's cap. Outer Sands. Inventory. Let's read the dilemma again. Okay. Now faces the crossroads. She can either achieve the Anodyne by continuing to upgrade the Dust Prism, or she can confront the centre by heading to the Dust Prism's cap in the centre. It's got to be the centre, right? It's got to be. Let's go back. It has to be the centre. It's between east and west. This is west. That bridge is the centre, and this is east. And that was the Dust Prism's cap. And I tried confronting it. Let's try harder to confront it. Maybe we have to activate the dilemma between it. Blue Vale Centre. Yeah. Okay. I was right. Dust Prism cap. Confront the centre. Yes. Yes. There's no turning back. I understand. Do you really think that you can change anything? I have a plan. Well, look. What we have here, little Nova, wearing big girl pants. You really think you're something, don't you? You really think highly of yourself, isn't that right? Ha, that's a laugh. As if you ever have been anything more than whimpering mounds of self-pity. So you're really going to go through with this? Yes. Even though it means turning your back on some Palisade? Yes. Well, fine then. Do things your way. We'll just see how it turns out now, won't we? My plan begins with removing the top lid of the Dust Prism. Perhaps I can use the spark ability, yes. I believed that. But now you won't even let me on there. Interesting. The futileness of existence. You've actually created invisible walls to prevent me getting up there. I see your plan. Foul beastie. To make it hard to get to. Okay, say goodbye to your lids. Now they're cleaning over. What's the meaning of this? I'm worried about this behaviour, young lady. It's highly risky and we wouldn't want you to get hurt. You don't care about me after all, do you? You just want to use me. Not at all, Nova. You're highly prized by the Center and all striven to demonstrate your worth with the utmost professionalism. The Meta Clean framework was specifically designed with... It's enough, visionary. I told you, soulless pandering would be our downfall. Never. We sincerely attempted to support and guide you in your work to the best of our abilities. But that was not all you needed, was it? You needed love, caring, the nourishment of spiritual self. You're not merely a machine to be oiled and controlled. I understand that, Nova. But you see, I too feel the emptiness inside, the longing. Nova, these feelings are important. They point us to the centre, to the Anodyne. I hate the glandilock seed. I hate that it lives inside me and wraps itself around my every experience. It hurts me when I want to explore, numbs me when I want to feel, makes me afraid when I want to be strong. Why didn't anyone warn me? How could you let this happen? I didn't know what it would be like until it was far too late. Nova, I should think you'd understand this by now. The world outside is broken, filled with lascivious temptations and destructive thoughts. Nothing of true value comes from the dust. No matter how alluring it might seem, the centre is saving you from the trouble of mucking about in a cesspool of shame and heartache. It may seem like we're missing out now, but nothing out there can compare to the glory of the Anodyne. I just don't think I believe that anymore. I want to be able to feel things, to see things, and find my own path. The centre has been very patient with your wandering heart, but now the patience wears thin. What choice do you imagine that you have here? Do you think that you could be anything besides the nano cleaner? Do you think you can change who you are? No, I don't. In an instant, Nova flings her body into the prison. Samus cries out in shock and alarm. Visionary snorts in disgust, but as Nova falls away from them, cocooned in a pillar of swelling dust, their voices fade like in a distant dream. And into the dust we return. It's a big empty tube, because I didn't fill it with much. But there's a little in the bottom. Nova thinks to herself. It's so easy to let go. To just forget about the limits of my skin and melt into the dust. It feels so nice not to exist. No, that's not why I came here. I have to hang on. I have to be there. Because if I can convince them that I'm gone, then maybe, just maybe, Nova tumbles through the prison. She grows closer and closer to the bottom, and as she reaches it, her body pierces through the crystalline barrier. The burst prison, spewing dust and debris in all directions. Samus and the Visionary survey the aftermath of a nervous and impulsive plunge. The base of the prison damaged. Dust has leaked out and suffused the air of the chamber. Nova is nowhere to be seen. No, she's been destroyed, Visionary. What have you done? I poured my heart out into the Nova, and you broke her will. That cleaner was poisoned from the very start by your minor shatter. Who was it that stroked her illogical desires? No sense, forgive us. How long can this go on? As long as it must, obviously. The Anodyne will work beautifully. It's only a matter of time. With my guidance, the next cleaner will succeed. The creation of cleaner is costly. And if a new palisade is generated as well, the center's energy stores will be left in critical condition. A new palisade! Haha! Palisade's guidance was worse than your own. The center briefed me on the consequences of that little experiment. Palisade nurtured Nova's soul. Perhaps if she was still around, Nova would not have turned to such drastic measures. Sentimental fool! You're beginning to sound like that wayward Nova. Have you forgotten what was bought by the previous cleaner before the initiation of the Glandilock protocol? Just trust in the center. This iteration is nearly complete. All we have to do is wait. Sometime later. Ouch. Nova's whole body aches. She slowly opens her eyes to see that she's landed inside the bowl-like depression of the center sanctuary. Her body must have been torn nearly to shreds by the dive through the dust prison. She glances to survey her wounds and sees nothing. The plan is working. She's successfully dust channeling, vibrating the particles around her to camouflage herself in plain sight. Sees Samus and Sea Visionary float above, none the wiser, and as if on cue, a strange light runs into Nova's vision fields. Nova sees herself No, a mirror image. A new cleaner. The newcomer stands on the pedestal. That doesn't look really like us at all. It's completely a different colour scheme. Professor Armiston visioning your waiter. Zara! Listen closely. I will now reveal to you your true purpose and the path ahead. You've been born into a war zone, Zara. Granted, it's not a contest of swords, guns, or armors of infantry. We wage war against the nearly invisible yet wholly insidious. We face a deadly force that wrinkles the face of time, and lurking water beach ripples the surface of the lake, disrupting the clear reflection of our souls. We call it nanodust. Overwatch the Snoop's arms delivers the familiar words. It's time to a nuclear and Zara. She steels herself to execute the next stage of her plan. Her timing must be perfect. The dust around her sways in rhythmic patterns. She lets its tempo envelop her. We're going to absorb into this new cleaner. And she drops the mirage and bursts into view. His arms cries out, Nova, is that you? How? The wrong voice. But before anyone can speak another word, Nova has flung a spark of connection directly at Zara's heart. We enter the new nano cleaner. Interesting. The final act of Nano Cleaner Nova. We're in the heart of the Nano Cleaner Zara! Nova executes a desperate plan. But she's already got the glandilock seed inside her as well. Am I going to remove the glandilock from within you, and you remove it from within me? Everything is going according to plan. You can do this, Nova. Pop. Okay. See, there's some problems with pulling these things sideways, isn't there? Okay. I feel like you're meant to be able to pull those sideways. And that would be how we solved that other puzzle that we couldn't ever solve before. Why do you have a shield? That's not fair. Pop that shield. I said, pop that shield. Okay. Of course. Of course, that's how we pop the shield. We have to use our gun. How could I be so dumb? Boomerang. Be intelligent. It's a boomerang. No, I fucked up. Easy. Okay. Hi, Nova. Sarah, I'm sorry. You must be sacrificed. I would have spoken to you. The elements of nurturing form and impenetrable seal. Together they protect the Glandilock's cave. A hearty breakfast! We are going to fight the Glandilock seeds. But why wouldn't my Glandilock prevent me from doing this? You'd think my Glandilock would be getting pretty angry right about now. Would you not? Okay, I need to somehow get it to stem on that. Let's see. Can I... That doesn't stop those. Okay, so we need to actually take damage. Right, now I push you all the way down. Then I push you onto the button. Puzzling. Okay. More buttons, so I don't want to pop you again. I want to hit you onto all of the switches. This seems like it's a brick wall, so I feel like this is going to stop it. Yeah. But if I do it differently, yeah, I should have gone up first. And I can hit it back down after. Very easy. You might say that's a very simple solution, a very elegant one. Okay. You want me to hit the red ones without hitting the pink? Okay. Or I can just kill the red ones myself. In you go! you should pop as well, and then, come on, you can suck onto that. Perfect. Pop. I'll take a hit. What are we doing here? I don't know. You popped. What popped there? It's a shooter. Okay. I need... Can I absorb you? How do I get you to traverse that without dying? Doesn't seem to be a way. Right, we'll have to come back to that one. I'll take the injury. Yeah. Can I can't take that between rooms still. Okay. It's fine. Okay. Just gotta boomerang it about until it hits the guy. Come on, hit him. Stop trying to hit him and hit him. Okay, thankfully that doesn't hurt us. I want these. I need these health. Thank you. A checkpoint. Perfect. And a key we need, you say. Chamber of the Serial. Are we going to be a serial killer? Rooms of the Reguloids. But I need keys. I mean, if I just zerg it. Your thing is nothing. I can take these hits. You will stop me in no way. But for coming. Okay, well, we're dead. For coming back, I thought we could place the block down, but apparently not. Okay, but we can stun it on the way back. It's absolutely fine. Right, bring me my key. Just as long as I'm quicker when I hit it. Like, stunned, run. There we go. Now we got a key! Serial first, clearly. In you go! I fucked up. Hit the reds. Come on. There we go. Can I shoot that through there? I cannot. Problems! Got one. Goddamn box in the way. First one went through fine without it. Why didn't the second? I get the feeling I'm gonna need to hit this blue as well. Shit. I blew it! Okay. We'll just do it that way. Then the box is gone. Then it's easy, but I wasn't trying to be easy about it. Cake! Cake isn't cereal. Okay, easy. That needed to die as well. Hi there. Yum yum, taste the cereal energy for the glandilock seeds. Sorry. Just gonna destroy your cereal. I'm gonna go inside of it in the Picoverse, peek into it and eat it. All of your cereal is going to be mine. Sorry. No. You actually do want me to hit it? Sorry, cereal. I mean, the plan is just to have a different nano cleaner, isn't it? Sarah's Centerberry Crunch cereal has been destroyed. The seal to the glandilock cave has been broken. But this doesn't help us. We're still going to be slaves of the glandilock seeds. We're going to remove yours, sure, but... Miss Nova, what happened to the cereal? It had to go. It was all gone. You ran out of cereal. So, I didn't get a key from that, which means I need to find another key. Elsewhere. To be able to progress. Okay. Come. Okay. Bop. 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 Easy. And health to boot. Key, please. Thank you. I will take the hits. Off you go. Heal me up. Right. Onwards! Nanocleaner Nova. Into the realm of the regulatoids. Sure that that will not keep us regular. Interesting. She who desires to pass must pay with her own blood. Oh, only one. I didn't need to pay on all taps. Okay. You want me to pay with my own blood again? Paying with my own blood on this screen isn't so easy, you know. I see. I could have pushed these down all along with my power. How? Oh, I'm dumb. So easy. He says as he fails again. There we go. I've been dumb. Right. Sorry, you must be sacrificed. Oh, you need to... I still need to pay with my own bloods. Clever puzzle. Clever puzzle! How to pay with my own bloods. Yeah, hi. Come... So I need to be quick. I get you. I was going to say come say hello. But I need to be quicker than that. I need to greet you. Greetings! Exploding one. Well, Legloid makes me so nice and comfy. It looks like a cup of tea. But it's the regulatory drink. Time for this regulatory to die. Wow, that was easy. Sirius Reguloid has been annihilated. The seals of the Glandilock cave have been broken. It stood no chance. Never stood a chance. Did you destroy little Reguloids? What are you doing? I'm defeating you. Checkpoints are saving the game, aren't they? Are they like perma-saving? I'm an idiot. We might never be able to go back and do the alternative ending. Oh well. Oh well, he says. Right, that's not where we want to go. But we learned tricks. I mean, I'll try. I hope that I can still go back and do the alternative ending without, you know, being forced out of it. This is just the way back to the start. It's not the way forwards. Okay, hi. I will just borrow one of you. Okay. Easy. Not even hard. Cradle of the milk! But I need a key. Where am I missing the key? It must be over here, right? And there seems to be a path that I haven't been up. Apparently. To the left here. But maybe it's just slightly out of reach of the map. But now we've learned. Keep moving. Kill it. Kill it with fire. Shit. I fucked up. Fire. Perfect. Okay. But we did that through learning through the puzzles. So that was actually very, very helpful. And we learned that our star was able to knock down those things. Okay. I'm going to assume it's not permanently saved over my main save file as I traverse the world incorrectly. And that we still may yet be able to go and do the alternative ending. Because I plan to. If I'm capable. If I haven't coxed myself out of it by entering this realm. You know, it's understandable. The slime problem. A youthful slime bursting with potential. An elderly slime full of experience who deserves to live. The young slime. Clearly, the old slime has lived his life. Let him die. I could kill them both. This is the problem. Young slime. How did that not destroy the blue thing? Come on, I was there. That touched him. That was correct. Okay, there we go. Without killing any of the young slimes. Because the young slimes are the future. They have the potential. Who deserves to live? They both. If there's an option, both. But the old one has given his life. Am I being dumb? Did we create a path forward and I just ignored it? Yeah, there's the fork there. You're gonna make me do it again? Okay. Sure. I saw a button was like, yeah! Now we go backwards! Okay, so... Young'uns deserve to live! Or... Let's do it like this. I don't think this will reset the puzzle. Because like before when we came off and then we did this. Okay! So this is actually one that... I shouldn't have popped his shield. Why did I pop his shield, I guess? That's the question. Okay, that's got him. Now we just need to catapult it around this youthful slime without killing it. Which is easier said than done. But I can not reabsorb the slime, but I can kill it. Okay. We'll start with the harder one, clearly. Okay, now it's easy. Easy! But I'm already in. You can lock me in and I go, milky waters and hydrates Mr. Glandilock. But we're already in. It's too late for your milk. Your milk is dead. Your milk will not survive. Plus, you made me eat cereal dry and then gave me milk. Sarah's yolk milk has been evaporated. The seals of the Glandilock cave has been broken. Now we can go face the Glandilock. I get the feeling that mine will prevent me. Yeah, the milk's gone. Mr. Glandilock is gonna be so sad. Indeed. Thank you for not blocking me in. Thank you for not locking me in. I absorbed your friends. How does it feel? I wonder if, like, the solution is always let the old one die. Is it meant to be a moral dilemma? Or is there just the obvious solution? Okay. In we go. Oh, he's so sad. Glandilock said, Miss Nova, I don't understand. What are you doing here? Glandilock, I'm here to remove you from Zara. She deserves to live without you inside of her, constricting her. But don't you understand, Miss Nova? I'm a vital part of Zara. I connect her to the centre. I give her the power that she needs to face the dust. Without me, she would be nothing and an empty egg, hollowed out and purposeless. No, I'm the one who is lost, trapped between irreconcilable worlds, chained to a cause I cannot survive. With Zara, she is a beautiful shell, a wonderful egg. Let her fill herself with everything that is life. Don't mistake opportunity for death. Zara will be something truly astonishing. She will grow into a life that I could never imagine. I hate you, Miss Nova! You're being very naughty! I'm telling on you, Miss Nova! A Glandilock seed should never be removed. Never, never, never! You think she'd be better off without me? She'll be filled with yucky dust and poison before you can even say Glandilock. And it'll be all your fault. Oh, I hate you. Oh, I hate you so much. I want to kill you now, Miss Nova. I'm gonna kill you to death. Hi, boss. What a nice thing you've got there. Okay, so it's not reflected. I tried the reflection thing you took me from. Okay, so it's connect on your points when you expose it. Get in there! Shit. Fucked up! Punch me again. Go ahead. Almost. One more. Pop. Now we can throw it back at you. In your face! How do you like that? And we connect with your inner turmoil. Okay. Boss within the boss. 3 paths. A Cthulhu demon. Kaboom. Okay. You're throwing these things at me, but they're not that effective. Ah, do I just punch them at you? Okay. That's clever. I need to hit you with your own seeds. Hit you with your own missiles! Double hit. Shame it doesn't count as a double hit. Kaboom. Okay, back to the outside world. I guess we've got to do more outside. What did you do to me? You little virus! Oh, I'm gonna crush your little body against the walls. Come here. Okay, try and hit me. Just you try. Shit, I'm fucking up. Go ahead. There we go. That's a much more exposed one. That's not a lot of hits though. It's pulsating and throbbing, but I'm going to get inside your seeds. One more. Come on. Shit. One more! There we go. Shit, I need that. 1 second. I forgot your balls. In your face! And in we go. Let me back in. To the Picoverse. This time I shall destroy your blue dabba-dee dabba-die. I guess purple's last. Okay, so it's pretty much the same thing. But without you setting fire to the floor this time, so blue was clearly like the easier path than pink. So I'm still fucking it up a bit. Still fucking it up just a little. Hello, Tard. I And you're dead. Easy. Come on, hit me. Stop trying to hit me and hit me. You're still alive. What are you? I'm gonna kill you so much. I'm gonna smear you all over Zara's insides. I expected you to have 2 balls. You're firing a lot more things at me, I'll admit that. I'm killing myself more than you are killing me by walking into your things. Okay, it's the final boss, what do you expect? Of course it's going to be harder. I don't remember if the first one had like a hard final boss or anything. I can't remember. I think like the final boss wasn't anything really. I feel like it was just like a meme. We're so close to death, but thankfully you give me some heals. Just as long as I don't lose it in this world. Okay, on to green. Greenland. You're crying tears, that's me. They're actually easier again to avoid. Very easy to avoid your little tears. I need to keep my health though, so I will be very cautious. Okay, 4 hits. I'm sure we can do this. Then I guess it's on to the final aspect. Hi. Do I just talk to you now? Okay, I'm just sucking you off the spot. Miss Nova! She's so yucky! And so mean! She's so sad! She will kill us all! Why was there a red spot inside of it though? I feel like there's one more phase. Zara, darling, be free. You deserve more than what the centre will offer you. I can't even begin to imagine what you will do. And we leave Zara forever. See, we're different. We're colour palette different very much. Zara, can you hear me? How do you feel? What's happening, Zara? Help me! Zara's body shakes violently, but Nova can still make out the look of confusion and terror on the young cleaner's face. Nova reaches out to her, but Zara's physical form crumbles down like paper, as though the atmosphere suddenly pressed in on her with 100-fold force. It's the glandilock seed. Nova screams. Zara's red skirt settles with a flutter atop her shriveled remains. Well now, was that your big plan, Nova, to remove Zara's glandilock seed? Well, points for creativity, but you sadly miscalculated. Nova's low voice says the glandilock seed is extremely important. A newly hatched cleaner cannot possibly survive outside its egg without direct link to the centre's energy. No, it was supposed to be her. I just wanted her to be free. I wanted things to be different this time. Ah, boo-hoo-hoo! You disgust me, Nova. You think that you deserve your own body, your own life. Everything you have comes from the center. Everything good about you was a generous gift. You inescapable dust lover. Ah, I see your desires. I see your pathetic fantasies. Don't make me laugh. You were never made for romantic flights of fancy. Nova, you were made to be a helper. You have a servant heart, and to find satisfaction in these simple tasks. But no, that was never enough for Nova now, was it? You had to grapple more like a slobbering child. Give me Palisade, give me my Dustbound, give me my Zara. How much time and energy have you wasted making yourself miserable by living at cross purposes with your true nature? You look ridiculous. You must know that. You must know what you look like in the eyes of the center. I'm going to punish you now, Nova. I take no pleasure in this, although secretly I do. But it's for your own good. The center has tried for too long to coddle you into the right choices. Now you must face the consequences. Sea Visionary grabs Nova by the collar, lifting her into the air. He raises an arm to strike. Nova hangs her head, her legs dangling pitifully in the air. All of this, as if for nothing. In the end, this must be what she deserves. But, strangely, Nova feels a warmth inside her chest. Unbidden by Nova, a tiny spark creeps slowly from her body, lighting up the space between herself and Visionary. You're the nano cleaner, yes, but you are more than that. You are a person with feelings and needs and desires. I want you to know, Nova, that all of this matters, every part of you. Work and play, joy and sadness, strength and weakness. There is room in the world for all of you, Nova. Palisades. If you created me, then you should really understand by now. I am my own being. I am compelled by my heart and my mind. You have forfeit your right to me, to all of us. By our very nature we exist. We are beautiful, and you have no claim to us. Drem Krako. Sorry, should have been Drem Krako's voice. And now, isn't it time to form yourself once again? Isn't it time to take the power of adaptation and redirect what you truly believe? As long as you live, Nova, that is your gift. You can always become something new. LGBT. Something new, and we kick him in the balls. Ah, you hurt me! Psalmist, the center requires your ages. Your services have been appreciated, but now you belong to me. Oh, you're going to absolve me. Yes, of course. This is what the center requires. Consume me, Visionary. Yes, they're not creepy monsters. Yes, yes! Goodbye, Nova. I only ever wanted the best for you, Psalmist. You don't have to do this. Yeah! Well, it's a nice thought. You're so much like you know, Palisade. Always thinking outside the box, always pushing the limits. Visionary, I would like to know what happened to Palisade. What difference does it make? I don't know. I always told myself it was an accident when she hurt herself whilst in some unsafe Palisade antics. But she only had herself to blame, but it was the censor, wasn't it? We're wasting time here, Psalmist! What is your point? I could believe that I've outlived my usefulness, that I would deserve to be scrapped for anarchy at the drop of a hat. But her and Nova? I just don't understand. What am I giving my life for? What could be worth this sort of cruelty? Have you forgotten, old one? The centre's perfect plan was never ours to comprehend. And we may do is walk the path together. Now it's time. Let go, Psalmist. You know you can never hope to escape my grasp. You're already halfway down my throat. Nova, I think I understand. I think I see you now. There are things one can become, things that are worse than dust. She smiles gently at Nova and then closes her eyes. In one sweeping moment, she strums the final discordant glissandro upon her instruments. And then she is swallowed whole by the Visionary. Her body begins to shimmer and dissolve. In its place, several rainbow-hued shards of dust crystal float gently into the air. So I'm going to use this to fight you. Ah, what a second-hand display! No matter! I already digested enough how to deal with you. Panting with hunger, she Visionary drags his body towards Nova, closer and closer. Suddenly, pow! The crystals hit him. It's almost too fast to comprehend. Dust shards ripped into Visionary's form from above, knocking him back again and again until he advanced no longer. The Psalmist? Ah! Only a matter of time! The centre is New Zealand! You cannot escape who you are! See Visionary's body explodes and fizzles into the air. Silence at last, and stillness, surrounded by so much death, and yet Nova remains alive. She feels disappointed. She wasn't expecting to become the only one to make it through this. Nova turns to a small pile of clothes left behind by Zara. A strange and soft little cairn. What a senseless loss. What a foolish and horrible mistake. Wait, no. Could it be? Did the folds of cloth just shift? Could it be a trick of the lights, Nova thinks? And yet, there it is again. Gently, Nova sifts through the pile until she comes across a strange and tiny being. It begins to cry. Awkwardly, Nova picks it up. It's a baby! Psalmist. What was it that Psalmist said? Newly hatched cleaner cannot possibly survive outside the egg without directly into the centre's energy. Nova ponders. It might be a palisade, actually. Ponders for a while. She remembers what Jem Kanako taught her about food and sleep. Perhaps there could be another way for this little one. Perhaps with Nova's guidance, baby Zara could survive. With the pet doggo. We're all going inside the doggo. To live and eat food. And with the whale lords. Come with us, whale lords. This world is no longer for you. Zara, I wanted so badly to give up my life for yours. My heart ached upon the sweet penance of annihilation. In the end, it wasn't even an option. I'm afraid, Zara. I'm afraid of what it means to live by myself. But maybe for you will be too. Maybe we all are. Maybe my gift to you will be not the life I sacrifice, but the life that I live, somewhere beyond the boundaries of everything I once knew. On the boat! Okay, so we took a boat. Zara the cutie pie. Like a person but small. 100% certified glandilock free, unlike us. Infinite potential. Nova the captain. Former nano cleaner. Sad but determined. Inexplicable urge to say ahoy! Because we're on a boat. Mommy. Yes. And a doggo. Nova breathes in the briny air as they sail further and further from the shores of New Zealand. She turns to smile at the tiny form of Zara, who coos with pleasure. Well, I guess this is it, huh? Says Nova. Suddenly, a bright light, and out comes Walgarly's head. A glowing form, it's the other baby, and starts running wild in circles around the small deck. It couldn't be. Ash Beatty of the Dustbound? A dumbfounded Nova is knocked off balance by the energetic child. Nova slips into the air, hopelessly reaching for the handrail until... Are we going to get knocked off? Beatty is clearly going to come. Beatty! Nova is caught midair by the firm yet gentle embrace. She's held by none other than Elegy Beatty. He looks like an eligible bachelor. Nova whispers to Elegy, I don't know anything. I don't know what's out there, or even what's inside of me, other than the glandilock seed. Elegy lifts Nova to her feet and looks out at the horizon. She gives Nova's shoulder a little squeeze. This is the beauty of the ocean, she says. And off we sail to the very near horizon. As off the edge of the world we go. Okay. This is it. The end! There it is. The end. But do I get to play to see the other ending? Have I accidentally saved in a way that I can't re-escape through the checkpoints? Is the question. Anodyne 2 Return to Dust, a game by Analgesic Productions. Mariana Kataka, Sean Hantani. So, 2-person team. Congratulations. Game level, enemy, world design, Mariana and Sean. Production, visual, concept and direction, Mariana and Sean. Everything, Mariana and Sean. Main story and writing, Mariana. Sub-story writing, Mariana and Sean. Tools, controls, camera infrastructure, cutscene, location, programming, Sean. Character design, UI, sprites, particles, environments, Mariana. Music and sound design, Sean. Business, Twitter, outreach and devlog and Twitter, Sean. Not a marketing and assets, both of them. Company and game logo, Mariana. Design coding, Unity, Cinemachine, Text Mesh, Rewired, Visual Studio. Lots of programs. MS Paint as well. Interesting, you use MS Paint. That seems like the hard way of painting a lot of this. Art tools, okay, so use Photoshop and Blender and other things. Twitter ad for marketing. YouTube, OBS, GIFcam, marketing tools, really? Interesting. I wouldn't consider OBS a marketing tool, but you know, maybe it is. Production, communication tools, email, notepads, quality assurance. So people that played the game and assured that it's worked well. And was of the quality. The Indie Bros should have been in the marketing, actually, I would presume. Additional music. Legal, Sam Caster III. Martin the Caffrey was in counting. The Indie Bros marketing assistants, yes. Eric Johnson, Josh Knapp, Devin Duggan, Mike Coletta, Tim Wetzel, Christopher Lee, Ken Ellis, Christopher Hayes, Drayton Hayward, Craig Davis. Thanks to No Epiphany Games for their console porting of Anodyne 1. Right? Greta Laker came to the console porting of Even the Ocean. Special thanks to Sandy, my SAC game, my students, family, Chicago friends, Freesound, Tom Sophie and the Strike team, and I'm not going to be able to read all this quick enough. Humble Store team, Anodyne Productions, alternate indie game dev communities, and other publishers. Special thanks from Mariana to these people, NASA, interesting, friends near and far. Then you've got some icons for you people. So, Patreons, I guess? Badru. Don't know any of these names, really. Mariana's Pony Patrons. Again, don't know these names. But, you know, very much people. Return to Dust was self-funded and self-published series. It's planned and produced part-time and full-time from December 2017 to 2019. Thanks to all the players, fans, streamers, video makers, critics, long time, new, and thank you for the support from both Mariana and Sean. Kataka and Hantani. I honestly thought perhaps they were a married couple, but you know, apparently maybe not. They're just good friends, I guess. Confrontation. Dustbound Village. With the soup. Ah, another fine day in Dustbound Village. Everything appears to be at its proper place, thanks to Centre for its marvellous design. What a wondrous wait a second. I've thought, never seen this before. There's a note underneath this. Deirdre, we hope you enjoy eating this bowl of soup. Remember, eating is like reverse talking. Sincerely, never an elegy. Remember to rub your stomach after eating it. Bowl of soup? Eating? What is this mumbo jumbo? Sage from Nova and Allergy. Yeah, that's that peculiar pink lady. Well, this clearly doesn't belong here. I'd better throw it out before word gets around. Yes, just gonna toss it in the trash now. On the other hand, maybe I better investigate more closely for the centre, of course. It smells kind of nice, actually. Really nice. Well, talking is when words come out of your mouth, so perhaps eating is when soup goes into your mouth. Yes, that's the only logical interpretation that I can think of. I suppose just a bite couldn't hurt, right? Yeah, here goes nothing. Also, he's meant to have like a pink text box. Of course he does that. He remembers. Shun Hantanaki walks out from behind the UI and waves at you. It seems that Sean would like to give you a message. Hi there, you've reached the end of the story of Nova and New Zealand. Mariana and I are so glad you've finished the game. But I heard the meta shop got no equipment in there. There's something suspicious in the Nexus too. I wonder what it could be. When you reload your save file, you'll be back in the Blue Veil Centre, as if Nova never confronted a centre. You may wish to investigate those aforementioned new things. I knew he was going to speak from beyond the veil and give us hints to other things that were going on. Okay, farewell, be safe. And thank you, and farewell to you, good sir, and thank you for making the game. It is a very interesting game. So I'm going to load the game, and then I'm going to resave it, because, you know, I might... just want to make sure that that stuff is on there. The Meta Clean has the whimsical way of shareholder meetings and some connote stones. So there are more things to buy. As if we never confronted the centre. We could confront it again. But that will be another video. So I didn't mean to change into a cart. Successfully saved. So that's going to be it for today. So thanks for watching. Join us again tomorrow. Goodbye.